It's time to stop waiting and start moving. So do you consider yourself to be a cautious person? Somebody who is really good at planning and thinking through all the details? Are you patient? Do you find that you can put things off until you get them just absolutely right before you implement them? If that sounds like you, I just want to let you know this is all a trap. And here's why. Now, the reason why it's a trap is because you're putting off the inevitable. Instead of implementing something and getting going with it and getting it accomplished, we find that we spend a huge amount of time planning, organizing, and then waiting for absolutely the right time. That's where the trap comes in. The best time to do something? Now. Sure, you should plan. Sure, you should think through the details. Sure, you should think when is a good time to get this going. But the biggest point is we need to progress, we need to make progress, and we need to get going for this reason and this reason only. We are running out of time. I don't have a huge amount of time to be planning everything out to the nth detail. I need to get going with things and get my plans in action. Now, we don't put things off because we're lazy. We put things off because, to be quite honest with you, we are fearful of the outcome. We are scared. Is this the right time? Will it work out? Will I be successful? Will others see me as being frivolous if this doesn't work out exactly right? All of those things get in our way, and it clouds our thinking and creates a trap. The more we think that way, the more time ticks by, and then all of a sudden we realize, you know, I really wanted to do this or that, or had that big project or adventure I wanted to go on, but I never got around to it because I couldn't get everything to work out exactly right. And then we use that as our justification for our inaction. Okay, so as I'm waiting for the clarity, courage, and absolutely perfect timing to get started on something, what's really happening is my potential is slipping away. And it's going to gradually slip away to the point where it turns into frustration. When we realize, here's all these big plans I had, and I haven't gotten any of them done yet, or even started. So it's not that we're stuck or lazy or lack the potential to do anything. It's simply because we are out of rhythm. See, there is a boldness to action. And once you start taking action and getting things done, you find that you build up this rhythm, this timing as to what you're doing and moving forward. Also, you'll find that with your rhythm comes confidence. Your confidence to take on new tasks, bigger tasks, and to get ready for the next new thing that's going to come your way. So I have a simple message to this whole topic. That is this: life is short, time is scarce, now is the perfect time to get going. Action has a boldness to it. So here's one thing that just makes me crazy. Anytime I hear someone say, you know, I always wanted to do this or I always wanted to do that, but the timing was never right. My question would be, when is the right timing? The right timing is right now. It's time to get going because we don't have a heck of a lot of time to spend thinking about doing something and then never getting around to it. You know, you make the big plans and you think it through and you wait for the right time, and before you know it, 6 months or maybe a year has gone by, and then we think, oh gosh, you know, I always wanted to do that, but yeah, timing wasn't ever quite right. Now is the right time. Now, there's a cost attached to inaction. When we overplan and postpone things over time, that chips away at our confidence because we don't have the confidence, the rhythm, the momentum of doing things and moving forward. Also, the second thing is it creates a habit of hesitation. I can't tell you how many times I've heard somebody say, well, hold on, let's wait a little bit and think this through. That's just hesitation. And hesitation becomes a habit over time. The cost attached to hesitation is that over time, we feel like we're stuck. We really want to move forward. We really want to go out and do things and try new adventures, but we don't have the confidence and we don't have that rhythm, that momentum to keep going. So, is there a way out? Sure is. I think there's 4 easy things you can do to light that spark and get you moving forward. So the first step in getting your rhythm going again is to be very honest with yourself and name what it is that prevents you from wanting to move forward. Is it over planning? Is it not having confidence? Is it fear of failure? What is it that is stopping you from going forward? Unless you name it and understand it for yourself, you'll not be able to move on to the second step. All right, the second step is this. Today, take one small step closer to whatever it is you're planning on, or if it's an adventure that you're planning, whatever that might be, just one small step. There's something about getting going, and after you get one step in, it's easier to take step 2. But if you step back and if you look at the total project and you start thinking, oh my gosh, I've got 100 different things I need to plan out, it becomes overwhelming. Focus on what you can do today and take one small step. It's a big one. All right, number 3, ready isn't real. If you're waiting until something feels like it's ready for you to get started, I want to tell you that time is never going to come. Today, all you have to do is take one small step to get this thing moving. Remember, this is about a rhythm and building up momentum over time to get moving forward. All right, now the 4th one is a big one. That is, you need to lead with your identity. Ask yourself this question. What would the person be like who committed to completing this task and getting going and having it done? What would that person be like? Then be that person. That's your identity. And if you're a person who gets things done and keeps moving forward, that's part of your identity, as compared to a person's identity who says, I need to plan this forever and then do nothing. That's senseless. So that's it. If you want to get moving forward and develop some rhythm, 4 easy things to do. First, you have to name what it is that's holding you back. Be honest with yourself if you're going to do this. Second, today, one small step, not 10, 1. That's all it's needed to get you going. Third, give up this idea that at some time you're going to be ready. You're ready today. Get going. And lastly, lead with your identity. You are going to start becoming the person that gets these things accomplished. That is the identity of somebody who has a rhythm, a momentum, and gets going on these adventures. Today's the day to stop waiting and start moving forward. See, every day that you wait is a vote against your own potential. That chips away at our confidence. And when that happens, we learn that we can't be trusted to follow through. We can't trust ourselves that we're going to follow through. That doesn't do anything for our confidence. Today, get going. Now, why is it that I don't want to wait? Well, right now, I'm not out of time. But one day, I will run out of time. And when that day comes, I want to make sure I've gotten my big adventures in place.